I know it's a cliche, but in the world of sales, it really is. Luckily, we found Monday CRM, which made us. We wanted to grow as fast as possible, and we started looking for a CRM that wasn't complicated. We started with the free trial, and we were able to
Right, good evening, and here we go. Right, so what we are doing tonight, first of all, thanks for joining. I know I normally do the races, but we've got a couple of guys that have got a bit of stuff going on, so getting the races together has been a little bit difficult. In fact, let me just do a sound check just before we start, just to make sure that this is all at a decent level. It certainly seems to be, as long as you can hear the game in the background. I'll just push the game up a little bit. There we go. So what I am going to do is, we have quite a lot of offer cars this week. So we've got, if I can just get this for you, we've made the list. We've got 15 offer cars, and this week's offer business is the garment factory with the FIB files. So what I'm going to do the same thing I did last week, which is actually run the missions just using the cars that are on offer this week. Now, I've put them in order of how much I think I'm going to like them. With the, obviously, that being the least, and then getting slightly less awful as we go through. So we'll try and do all of the oh, hey there. Oh, I'm struggling to read that. Is it 8 Leo? Oh my god, 8 Leon? 8 Leon? 8 Leon? Hello, how are you doing? Good to see you. Good to have you on the stream. So what I'm going to do is go through and run the FIB files using only these cars. Now, the ones in red are the ones that I don't have. So before I start anything, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go and buy these and customize them, and then we'll kick off the FIB files. So let me get rid of that, move that over there. So first what I need to do is the hot rod blazer. Now, where is my car? Oh, it's over there. Right, let's go and grab my car.
Upset, pardon me.
Very interesting place to park it. Can I actually get in this without triggering the Vincent mission? I hope so. Cool, that works for me, don't worry. My name in real life people struggle to pronounce as well, so don't worry about it whatsoever. Right, where are we? We need to go here, because the first car we need to buy is the Hot Rod Blazer, because that's one of the 3 that I don't have. So let's just head over here. And I put this at the bottom because I honestly think this is going to be terrible, just like my driving at the moment, to be fair. Oh, come on, get out of the way. Thanks. Typically it would be night time when I start the stream, so you can barely see anything. Right, so let's go and grab the Hot Rod Blazer, and then both the Chavos and the Apostrophe are available from the website, so I'll grab those shortly afterwards. So let's get this ridiculous thing. Let's buy that. What's that? Oh, it's only 69,000. That's alright. So I'm going to have to put these in my arena, I think, because it's the only place I've actually got any space. So while we're here, let's go and get the Chavos and the Apostrophe. Now, I believe they're both on Southern San Andreas. Yep, so we've got the Chavos there. Buy it in white. I always buy them in white, just because it gives you a better idea of what you're doing with the customization. Some of the darker colours, it's quite difficult to see what some of the customizations do. Then what's the last one? The Apostrophe, another car that I really don't like, but let's see if we can do something with them. Workshop B2. Yeah, that's the thing. I think the Dre mission has been kind this week as well. So I made quite a lot on the Dre last time. So that's basically what I do. It's like the money doesn't really matter anymore. So I can just basically buy anything and try and help you guys make sure you're picking the ones that are really going to work for you. Now, I'm not going to lie. I'm not expecting to give a good review of the Hot Rod Blazer. But let's go and have a look at these things and see what they're like. No, don't go in there. Nope. Nope, I don't want to park that in there. Right. Where are we? G2, I think I put them all on. Right, so there's the... Do you know what? I don't even know which is which. So one of those is the Astor Open, one of those is the Chavos. They look so bland, they look basically the same. Let's do this first. At least it's interesting. Right, so armour, let's go all the way up. Brakes and engine, just max all of those out. Music, sorry, horn has to be the clown horn. I'll come back to the lights when I decide what colour I'm doing with it. In fact, I'll come back to the respray when I've chosen the wheels. So let's just max all that. So wheels, wheel type. Oh, we've got to see what high end looks like. That is ridiculous. Oh dear, that is ridiculous. Right, I'm sorry. I think we have to have ridiculous wheels on this thing. Which are the most ridiculous and pointless wheels you can put on this? What do we think? In fact, no. Let's go to SUV because they're usually even bigger. So look at some chrome SUV wheels. I think are the Cognoscenti ones in here. Yeah, there you go. Right. What do we think? Oh, they look alright. I want the most... Oh, yeah, they're pretty inappropriate. I want the most inappropriate wheels I can find. Let's have a look. They're pretty... Right, I think they were the most inappropriate, so let's go for that. Tyres... Bulletproof... Respray. It looks like you can't actually change the livery, so it was kind of interesting. Okay, it's certainly a look. Let's have a look. See what metallics we've got. I don't know whether this should be pink, you know. You didn't manage to... Yeah, the agency is actually a really good one to buy because it's good for earning, especially when Dre's on double. But I guess it depends what you want to do, really. Do you know what? Are we going pink? I think we're going pink. Let's go pink. So what else have I got left? That's it, I think. I think we're done. Right, so we're done with the Blazer, so that's ready. That is the most ridiculous thing I think I've ever seen. Right, and these look so bland. I don't even know which one's which. So what's that? That's the Chavos. And I think it's pronounced Chavos, not Shavos, because in the UK, chav means its whole own thing. So I'm guessing that is what that means. So let's go. Armour, brakes, engine, exhaust. What have we got here? Let's have a look. Oh, God, you can't really see any of them, can you? That's not bad. Grill. Oh, is there anything that makes it look even slightly interesting? Not really. The race grill's not bad. Okay, we're getting interesting-ish. That'll work if there's a spoiler option. Oh, that's quite nice actually. I quite like the race vented hood. That's probably too much for me. I think I quite like the... What was it? It was the race vented, wasn't it, that one? Yeah, I quite like that. Chavos in Spanish is equivalent to young ones. Ah, okay. In the UK, chav is... Oh, God, I don't know how you describe what a chav is. It's... It's a... Shall we say a young person who's not had a particularly robust upbringing? That's the best way I can think to describe that. Let's have a look. Xenons. I'm not bothered with neons for this. We'll have a look at the liveries, but I don't... Let's have a look. No, none of those are doing anything for me. Louvers. Oh, they're probably worth having, so I'm going to be using it on missions. Oh, that's quite interesting. That's a different customization. So they're trying to make it look like a Lamborghini, not having that. I think I quite like... I actually quite like those. Let's have those. Race mirror's got a bit of detail on there. Do you know what? The customization on this is actually not bad. Stick my Muppet plate on there. Rear diffuser, most of these are going to be far too big. Half the problem is getting an angle where it works. Let's have a look. No, nothing's jumping out at me at the minute. Let's go for... The smallest one is okay, let's go for that. Respray it last, because I always respray it last. Can't see whether... Oh, they're on the back windows. Are they? Are they on the back windows? Yeah, the back quarter panels. So I should go for the aggressive one, so it looks right. Skirts... This is actually why I always buy them in white, just because against the white you can actually see the customizations that you're doing. Those skirts are almost all identical. What is the point? So let's just go for that one. Splitters. Now I don't like the ones that are too big, so we'll go for something kind of suits it. That's reasonable. Getting a bit too big. Not many that look like ironing. Right, there's usually at least one that looks like an ironing board. I think we'll just do carbon. Spoiler. Right. Let's get a nice angle of the thing. There we go. Right. So I do like the ducktails, but I think this is quite bland, so it needs a bit of help. I think it needs not that kind of thing. It needs sort of like the Evo style spot. Oh no, it doesn't really have one. No. I think that might be the best for this. Carbon with trim. Yeah, let's go for that. Sun strips, nah. Suspension slammed to the deck, obviously. Turbo and transmission. I'll come back to wheels. Come back to windows. Right, so wheels next. So what do we think? This is a tuner. I see what you mean about the throttle. Actually, I never think to do that, to rev it to get rid of the actual smoke, so you can see what the exhaust looks like. That's a good tip, actually. Right. So what's this? It's kind of a... Let's have a look at... No, tuners are all going to be too small. Let's have a look at track. It needs a bit of help with the shape because it is a bit bland, so I think actually that's not too bad. Quite like those. No, 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 no. No, looks like a company car. I like the modern mesh, but they don't really suit it. What about split rims? Yeah, do you know what? Split rims, we like that. And let's get some bulletproof tyres on there. Let's have a look at some colours. First of all, what does the secondary colour do? What's it changing? Doesn't seem to be changing anything, does it? Secondary colour doesn't seem to do anything, so we'll ignore that. Right, what do we think this needs? It actually doesn't look too bad in the white, but it needs a bit of help, so I think this should be... I think this needs quite... Oh, I do always like the ultra blue. Doesn't suit the car though. Oh, do you know what? I actually quite like that in the diamond blue. Diamond blue it is. And the diamond blue, I think it needs... I think we'll have a light smoke on that. That's not bad. I'm quite surprised at that. Really surprised at that, in fact, how well that came out. So that's the Chavos done. So we've got the Blazer, we've got the Chavos now, we just need to do the Asterope. I'm not putting the drift tune on any of these because I seriously suck at drift racing. So, and that, oh my god, that is so dull. That is so dull. Right. Armour. Brakes. Bumpers. We've got some bumper options. Right, that's helping. Yeah, I think that's the one. Rear bumpers. No, 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 no. I think that one. Engine, exhaust. I'm going to try your... Oh yeah, that does really work, doesn't it? Oh, I'm a sucker for a long exhaust like that. I don't think it needs a double. I don't like the tipped ones. That'd be alright if it was chrome. Oh, they have a chrome one. Okay, let's have a look. I think I'm going to go for the big single chrome bean can job. Yep, happy with that. Grill. Yeah, definitely that one. It's surprising how well these are actually coming together. No, that one, I think, for me. Horn. Clown horn, obviously. Let's stick some xenons on there. Let's have a look at the liveries. No, as usual, not a big fan of the liveries. Oh, I do like those little dinky race mirrors. Ooh. Oh, they're different. But I prefer the race mirrors. Let's get the Muppet plate. I'll not do the respray yet. Quite a few options for this, actually. Roll cage, we'll see if we go for a like a street build. Oh, you can get a little lip spoiler there, that's quite nice. Yeah, I think we'll have that. Skirts, let's have a look. Got some nice body colour ones there. Is there any difference between... Oh, slight difference, very slight difference. I think probably that one. Right, are you going to give me the type of spoiler I like? That's quite nice, but it's a bit factory. Do you know what? I think I'm going with that one. Suspension, competition again, transmission all the way up. Turbo. Is there anything else before wheels? No, let's crack on to the wheels. What do we think for these? I always struggle to find stuff in high end. I think they look a bit small in high end. That's why I tend to... the track category tends to be a bit larger, and also the SUV category is always worth looking at. I know it sounds odd, but the SUV wheels tend to be a little bit larger. So if any of these work, they actually work with that car, I think. So Cosmos are good, VIPs are good. I think I'm going to go Cosmos, actually. I quite like those. Tyres, bulletproof. Let's have a look at the colour respray. Right, what do we think for this? Again, it's come together all right, but it does need a bit of help. I wonder if... Sorry, I keep banging the microphone. Let's have a look. So look, see what the secondary colour does first. Again, not much. Can't really see what the secondary colour is actually changing there. Let's have a look at a nice bright red, see what that does for it. Feeling a red. Oh God, no, the red does not suit the red, so it needs to be something a bit brighter, I think. I wonder if this needs a... I wonder if this actually needs a white. God, nothing's bringing this thing to life. Wow, if it looks dull in ultra blue, you've got a problem. I can't do another in diamond blue. I wonder if a lime green will rescue it. No, that just looks awful. I honestly don't know what colour. Oh, actually, do you know what? I think the race yellow just about does it. And do you know what? I'm 100% with you on that for the customization. I try to do things that look realistic, look like something you would actually do. I don't like the big, the really huge daft wings. That just it doesn't do anything for me. So let's have a look. I think, do you know what? Yeah, the race yellow works. Secondary colour doesn't seem to do anything. What we're changing inside, is it just the door cards? If it's just the door cards, I'll go and find the yellows. It was race yellow, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's doing the seats as well. Well, that actually looks quite nice inside. Yeah, we'll have that. No, you wouldn't race that. Okay. So that's it. So that's the three that we didn't have. That's the Hot Rod Blazer, the Chavos, and the Apostrophe bought and customised. So let's go and do some missions. First on the list, because I'm expecting this to be the absolute worst. Oh, you can't even wheelie it. Right, so what's on offer this week? It is the FIB files. So do we do the priority one first? Yes, because I'm doing the worst cars first. So we'll do the most valuable one in the worst car. Right, let's go and get some EMP charges.
Got the coordinates? You know how many times Trotman boasted about his security system on Bleeder in the last year? 241. I did the math. Because of his posts, we know we need...
This is every bit as bad as you think it is. Dear me. And just to, I guess, just to make it even more difficult for myself, I will say I am actually doing this in free aim public lobbies. Oh, oh crap. That'll serve me for reading chat whilst trying to drive. Oh right, so we chatted in the open wheels video. Well, do you know what? If you if the clean racing is something that you're into, we haven't done a racing stream for a couple of weeks now, but we are trying to really get this going with a group of people that are really up for clean racing, because that's a real pain in the backside with GTA, that whenever you race you just get punted off constantly, don't you? Right, let's get rid of all these. If I die a lot, you'll have to forgive me. Okay, why won't this gate open? Come on, open gate. Right, here we go. God, you can tell I haven't played free aim for a couple of weeks. Where are you? Oh, you're there. Who's alive? Oh, it's you. Do you know what? This is completely the wrong gun. There we go. Right, there's one person left. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Right. Lower the container by shooting the lock. Wow, I haven't done this mission for so long. Right, there we go. One container. Shake off any followers in this. Okay, let's see how this goes. Let's take a bit of a detour. Ah, right, so it's a bit late for you in Belgium. Right, that is interesting, because that's one thing that we're trying to work on, because we've got quite a lot of people that watch from the US, and this time works really well for the US. But we've also got some guys out in Australia, so we need to look at doing a really late one to give them a chance to join. Oh my god, I'm getting absolutely mullered here. See if I can get up here. Well, that went well. There's that helicopter. Wrong gun. Let's get the tail if we can. There we go, that'll sort him. Go on, down you go. Down you go. Nearly dead again. My god, I'm going to get through some snacks on this. Get that tail. Right, can we get up here anywhere? Yep. Where is he? I have shot that tail of that helicopter a bajillion times. There we go. That's a handy tip if you didn't know it. It doesn't help you not getting run over. But if you shoot the tail rotor of the helicopters, it will down the helicopter. Oh my god, this is going to be painful. Why did I decide that doing it in free aim was a good idea? Well, I know why I decided, because let's be honest, these missions are far too easy in auto aim. Right, I need to get rid of you once and for all. Go away. I'm going to get through some armour. Right, there we go. Oh, good lord, and there's another helicopter. Do they really spawn indefinitely? And two guys as well. I'm beginning to question whether free aim was a good idea. Right, okay. So that's shot the gunman from the helicopter, hopefully. No, because I'm still getting shot. I think it's time for railgun. Oh, really? This is not exactly a stellar display. And now it's changed weapons again. Go away. Oh, do you know what? I'm just going to run away. I'm actually out of snacks. Can you believe that? I am actually out of snacks. Right, we're off. No, get out of my way. I'm off. Right. So what do we think of this? This is every bit as bad and as unsuitable as you think it is. You've got no protection, so you're getting shot constantly like this. Oh my god. It's almost uncontrollable. Health and ammo. Let's see if I can get some body armor on at least. There we go. Whew. Yes, it's almost uncontrollable. It just shoots around every... Oh my god. Yeah, timing is a challenge, I think. it's one of the good things about YouTube, but one of the bad things. The good thing is you get to sort of talk to people from all over the world, but the bad thing is you can't do these things at a time that works for everyone. So I think... Oh, actually my microphone. So what we need to do is start varying the days and the times. But yeah, that's something we'll work on. We'll see what people want to do, want to watch, really. Oh my god, and I don't think anyone wants to watch me playing like this. Right. Thank God for that. I'm going in the wrong entrance. There we go. Whew. So that's the Hot Rod Blazer. Oh, and you're more than welcome to join. Anyone that's in the chat, you are more than welcome to join if you want to. What I am going to have to do is go and get some snacks, which I don't think this table's quite as bad as the one in the chop shop. Whew, there we go. Right, so yeah, if anyone wants to join, just if we're not already connected on PSN, my PSN is MuppetDonkey. Yes, I know it seemed like a good idea at the time. Right, let's get rid of that vehicle and go with the second from my list, which is the Outlaw, which is one that I know I already have. And this is just as bad.
You're through to your garage. You need me to bring
In
you a ride?
fact, I think that's how bad it is. I think it's in the arcade. It is. So the arcade is where I keep cars before I sell them.
It's on the way.
That's where the Outlaw is. Another little tip there: if you look down when you spawn your vehicle in, it tends to spawn a little bit closer to you. Right, here we go. Outlaw. So let's get the second mission going.
If we want to maintain minimal contact approaching the penthouse, the roof's the
Ooh.
access point we gotta reach.
That wasn't an idea.
We need a chopper, one untraceable to our operation. Hit LSIA. I'm not sneaking.
Go away.
Now
No
I
one
like
asked you anything.
Chitter chatter. Exactly like that.
So we're heading over to LSIA to do a free aim mission in the dark. I wonder how that's going to go. Do any of you guys play on free aim, or are you auto aim? I tend to, if I'm just messing about, I tend to go into free aim because it makes it a touch more difficult. I mean, it's still not exactly hard, but you know, at least it's somewhat of a challenge. No, it's not cross-platform, unfortunately. You've got it, so if you're on PC, you've got the same version as us now. You've got the expanded and enhanced, but no, it's not cross-platform. Hopefully GTA 6 will be. So this one, you can see why this was in my garage to be sold. It's just as bad as the Hot Rod Blazer, but not as cool. At least the Hot Rod Blazer is slightly cool. This is just rubbish. Oh. Right, where are they? I can see me having to switch to thermal, you know. Oh, let's get this shotgun out again.
You're not all.
up, Dick? Is there a problem?
There we go. Finally getting somewhere. Right, so there's someone else. Where is he? He must be up there. Is he up there? Yeah, I've got to admit, I wish they would do, because I've got quite a few people who subscribe to the channel but play on PC, and I'd love to be able to jump in a session with them, and I just can't. Obviously, I have a PC that I do the editing in, but
I'm on their comms.
I don't think my
There should be a
editing
bypass
PC
system
would
around
run
you can short circuit with enough force. Once you see it,
GTA 5 particularly well. Do you know what? I'm going to have to... go full tryhard, sorry.
Drop it! Let's go! Total dead.
I think with the free aim on these missions, I think I need all the help I can get. Right, there we go. Let's have a look. Ah, there we go. How can I not shoot everyone? Say hello. Got ya. Oh, I thought that was your head poking out there. I really am starting to think that free aim was a terrible idea for this stream. Go on, shoot him. Is he still not dead? Oh, he is. God for that. Right, where is everyone? Supposed to be looking for these bleeding computers, aren't I? There's one up there. Ooh, crikey.
Give me a minute. I gotta reload. You are dead.
What else we got? Let's get over here. There's one over here somewhere. I'm getting through some serious snackage. Ah, there it is. Steal a helicopter. So I'm gonna have to do what you said for Rockstar. I'm gonna have to get my act together, aren't I, really, if I'm gonna steal a helicopter right now. I actually can't remember if it matters which one you get for this mission. I think the Canada is the fastest one that you can find in this do you know what, in fact, let's get rid of you two with that. That was easy enough. Right, let's have a look. Where's the Canada? Oh, there's the Canada. Thank you for being close to the door. Come on, get in. And we're off. Ah. There we go. Oh, hi Digby, how are you doing? Oh, I don't know actually. I even got myself a fancy little stream waiting video put together. Right, let me just go and hide this. So just to bring you up to speed, what we're doing is we're doing a version of that video that I did last week, which is because the current business offer is one that's got lots of missions. I'm going to go through and do all of those missions using only the offer cars. So far you've missed the the Hot Rod Blazer in pink for the first mission, and the Outlaw that I hate for the second one. And just to make my life more fun, I'm doing it all in free aim public lobbies. And if you've never played free aim on console, it is awful. Well, it's not awful, it's just, it's so difficult because your reactions are so slow. There we go, let's start there. Hey, do you know what? Second character is not a bad idea, you know. I have a second character. I started it for a series of videos, and it is useful. You know, when you go, oh no, oh dear me, it's useful for really good offer weeks. Now, I didn't bother using it this time because I'm not too worried about the cash. But when you're grinding money, having a second character, especially when it's like a Dre week, or a double money week for a business that you've got, then having that second character is great because you can do back-to-back Dre's, and when it's on double, it's basically about an hour and a half, an hour and a bit to do a Dre. So if you had a 3-hour session, you can do 4 million easily in 3 hours, which is a pretty good rate. Right, that is the Outlaw done. And do you know what? I actually... I'm afraid I'm going to have to correct you there, Digby. We are at home to Mr. Cockup. Not only are we at home, Mr. Cockup is in my house and he's wearing my slippers. So what I need to do is head over in this monstrosity, which I hate, and I need to get some snacks and some armour because I've entered first place in a challenge. What challenge is on? Let's have a look. Reverse the longest distance without crashing. Oh dear. Okay, so yeah. Right, so let's go get some snacks and some armour, and then we'll pull out the third car on my list, which is another one of the ones that we bought just for this session. So you remember 3 that I didn't have: the Hot Rod Blazer, the Chavos, and the Apostrophe. Oh no, it's not Apostrophe. I keep calling it the Apostrophe. It's the Astrophe. It's the Astrophe, not the Apostrophe. Turns out I can read about as well as I can shoot in free aim. Right, let's get back in my agency. And if you're wondering why I've got the Triad outfit on, it's because I'm doing it in free aim, I need thermal. You're right, it is the Asterope. I've written it down wrong. So on my list I've written it down as the Astrophe. Oh dear, so I can't read, I can't write, and I can't shoot in free aim. Could be worse, I guess. Right, let's go get some... snacks and some armour, because I've done exactly 2 missions and I've used all of it. And yet, do you know what? If I was on PC, I would be free aim all the time as well. But on console, it is... you don't have that same level of control that you got with the mouse. So trying to free aim with the thumbstick is so slow, as I will demonstrate for you in a couple of minutes. So first let's get rid of the horrific outlaw and call in the third car, which is the Chavos.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
Right, where did I put this? I put this in the arena. Waffle? How very dare you, sir? Yes, the Chavos.
It's coming at you.
Chavos V6. So that's 2 for 2. Hot Rod Blazer, crap but cool. Outlaw, crap but crap. So now let's get the Chavos, which actually came together surprisingly well. I can't believe how nice that looks. Now you can get a drift tune for this, I believe, unless it's just the Astro. But I'm really not a fan of drift tuning. So yeah, Amy. I mean, I play GTA 4 on the PC, and even though the the combat on that's very, very dated, it's just it's so much better with the mouse. No, I don't want to be doing that. I want to be doing that. So we've got the approach vehicle and the facial recognition. No, and the MP. So let's go get facial recognition.
Coordinates coming your way.
Right, let's see what this is like. Oh, it's only half a mile. Let's take a detour.
Finishing up another phone call. I can kick you in the
So it's slow off the mark. It's quite... You know what? The handling is quite nice. Do you know what? This isn't awful.
Yeah, fuck you. That was my contact.
Is this front wheel drive or rear wheel drive? Let's have a look.
Target. However, she's not cooperating. I've sent the location of her
Oh, it is rear wheel drive.
shitty.
It actually drives a bit like a front wheel drive car.
She takes the heat.
So this isn't totally awful. I thought this would be terrible. Yeah, it's a bit spiky. If you try and throw the back end out, then when it comes back in line, it sort of throws you off a little bit. So ooh, do you know what? I'm not completely against this, you know. I've definitely got cars I'd rather get rid of than this. That's quite a surprise. Right, let's have a look what I'm breaking it. Oh, I've probably got to kill all of them. Right, let's get here. Right. Do you know what? I don't use grenades very often. Let's throw.
Asshole! Everybody! Total dead.
Why does he remove my helmet? And where's this guy? Oh, you're there. Die, 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 die. Why is it always night time when I'm playing free aim? One of the other things you miss in free aim, so in auto aim, you can press to target someone, and if you just flick the up stick, it just flicks it up to the head, and you can get perfect headshots every time. Yeah, not in free aim. Steal the surveillance drone. Perfect.
I'm pinging you a vantage point with the clear view of our
Right, let's
target's
have a
last
look.
known location. Looking at his credit cards, he got a private limo there 30 minutes ago. Once you have the drone, head there.
There we go. Ah, we've got a bit of a longer drive now. So let's have a look. Yeah, this is quite a surprise. It's not amazingly quick, but it's not the slowest thing in the world. It's a bit slow off the mark, but it does seem to build speed quite well. The handling is strange. The handling goes from being okay to just throwing you off out of nowhere. It's I think spike is the way I usually describe it, where it's a bit... it's alright, right up until it's not alright anymore. Right, let's have a look. Oh. Again, you'll have to get used to that. That's me reading chat. A dinker that you like. God, so there's the original Jester and there's the updated Jester, not the wide body, obviously. I can't. Do you know, you're right. I'm struggling to think of many that are actually any good. Ooh. Is this a dinker? I thought. Oh, it is a dinker. I thought this was a Karen. I also clearly don't know how to take a turn. Right, where are we? Oh my god, what am I doing? Right, let's have a look. The vantage point is up here then, is it? I don't think I've done this mission from here before. I've always had the one at the hotel at the other side. Right, let's have a look. You know, I don't think I've ever had it here, and I can't even remember who I'm looking for because I didn't look at the attachment. So that probably means it's round the other side, unless it's you. Or is it you? That's not you. Where are you, my friend? Is it you? I'm beginning to think I might need to, is it you? Where are you, you complete dipstick? Well, I think that's everywhere checked, so why have I not found him? I assume it is him. Is it him? Right, let's have a look. Did Jodie send me a picture? Who am I looking for? Right, red jumper, short hair. Right, let's try again. Right, red jumper, short hair. This is down here. No, they won't put it there because they won't want you to find them too quickly, would they? Is there anyone down on the ground floor? Oh, do you know, I really don't like these missions where you've just got to find someone, you know, like the, I do like, I've already pointed it at him, it's him. I've already pointed it at you. Yes. Yeah, like the one on the, Mackenzie Airfield, which I think is a great set of missions. But I hate the one where you're just swimming around underwater trying to find those handful of
Got it.
chests.
Now, get out of there before anyone sees you. I'll make sure we can spoof any
I've
facial
got just the thing to get out of here before anyone sees me. Right. There we go. Ooh, bang. Move, move. So, Chavos can actually go up my list a little bit, you know, because that's not completely awful. It's really not. But I tell you what is the next car on my list. So let's get somewhere where I've got some decent road options. Yeah. Perfect. Like a glove. Right, manage vehicles. Let's... Oh, no, I don't want to organise. No, go away. Go away, Jodie. Turn storage. And... Now, this is where it gets a pain. Because now I've got to try and remember where half of this stuff is.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot.
Won't be there, won't be there, won't be there. Or there. I am looking for... It won't be in the office, or there, or there. Or there. Might be there. No. No, it won't be there. Won't be there.
Hey, dude, what's up? Hi.
Pulled pork on brioche. Ooh. That sounds quite nice. Thanks. Right, I am looking for the Brigham. Where's the Brigham? I'd say shout if you see it, but there's a 30-second delay on chat, so I'll be way past it. It won't be there, that's all bikes. Should be in there, really. Oh, I know where I'd put it. I moved it into the office with the movie cars, didn't I? Because it's a Ghostbusters car, right.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
There it is.
It's on the way. Aight, I'll get back to work.
I don't think the adder is on offer, but
What's up, man?
actually that might work because there are we've got 15 cars on offer, and if I worked it out correctly, I've actually got 16 missions to do, so I probably will use the adder for that last one. There we go. And I think the Brigham served us quite well there. I think that's exactly what you expect of it.
This is it. Transport's ready and waiting. Pavel, you there? How's the signal? Clear as a whistle, Jody.
Right, so let's go and get... I know the helicopter's only up there, but the whole point is to test them in these cars. Right, so this... I do like this. It's cool, but it's rubbish. I'm just so annoyed that they wouldn't let you put your crew emblem on the side. Because what I wanted to do was create a Ghostbusters logo as an emblem, and then have it as a perfect replica of Ecto 1. And I think it's fairly close. I mean, it's even got... I don't know if I can show you. I don't know whether you can see that there, but it's got the plate. I'll show you. Let's get out. Go into first person. There's the plate. It's even got the right plate on, but it's not quite a good enough replica for me. Hey Deadman, how you doing? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you on. Sorry, I've not done one of these for a little while. Yeah, no. So I'll bring you up to speed. What we are doing is all of the FIB files, but only using the offer cars. So far, I've bought and customised the 3 that I didn't have, which were the Hot Rod Blazer, the Chavos, and the Astro, which I've been calling either the Apostrophe or the Astrophe for most of the session. So I've just done the Brigham. I don't think I'm going to get to use that much, although I think, if I remember this rightly, I do have to do a bit of a getaway at the end of this. So we'll give it a bit of a test, but I think I don't think anyone's expecting the Brigham to be very good. What I've basically done is I've got the upper cars listed in reverse order, so I'm starting with what I think is going to be the worst. And there has been a surprise already, which was the Chavos, which was, oh crap, slightly less awful than I expected it to be. And why can't I fly? Right, there we go. Perfect landing. So I need that with the suppressor. And just to make it more difficult, we're doing all of this in free aim. And I know you play on console, Deadman, so you'll know free aim on console is interesting. Oh, I forgot about this new little mini game. Right, okay. Perfect. Happy with that. Oh yeah, the one from the Warriors would be superb. And that surprises me as well, actually, because they did a game based on the Warriors, so it's not as if they're not fans of that film.
Once you've detonated
Right,
the charges,
let's
the
try and
building will go
concentrate.
dark. You should have night vision goggles in your pack. Use them to find the maintenance hatch. It'll drop you straight into Trotman's penthouse.
Can I get him through that? Oh no, he's moved. Well, I might as well plant this now then, Hunter. Come on, walk faster. Where is he? Oh, you're there. There you go. Right, you can stop stealthing now.
Remember to steer clear of the EMPs before you detonate. You don't want your night vision to blow.
Oh! My god, I didn't even see you there. You are the worst security guard in the world. Right then. So I will wait until I'm right at the door. Detonate. I've obviously gone to the wrong door. There we go.
The art piece should be in Trotman's man cave. It's a glorified panic room with backup power. So I've calibrated your phone to pick up any frequencies coming from the entry mechanism. Probably a hidden switch. Follow the signal and look for an entry point. Trotman has his own security on site, so watch your six.
Okay, the switch is usually under here, I believe. I think I need some health now, because I'm fairly sure you get gassed in here. You can stop sneaking.
Remember, when you encounter the rec system, we're prepped. Fingerprints, hack the scanner. Retinas, scan the image I sent to your phone.
Do you know, I don't do these files anywhere near as often as I should. And it's not that I don't like them. How many prints? 3 prints. But it's the same one as Cayo Perico. So fairly straightforward. It's exactly the same actually, where you can just start at the top. And actually, just for anyone that doesn't know how to do this, if you really struggle with these fingerprints, so I'll do it from the start. If you really struggle with these fingerprint matches, the best thing to do is to go through each of them, set them all to the top one, like that, and then go down one at a time and just move them across one, or increase by 1 each time. So we go here, we go 1, then we go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now you will get used to it. You will get used to it, and you won't need to do that. But if you struggle with those fingerprint scanners, that's an easy way of making sure you can do it. Key by the bed. I didn't know about a key by the bed. That's right. So the statue is the one that we've come for. So I'll get the second one first. I genuinely didn't know about that. So thanks for that, SS. You've taught me something there. I will try that one next time. So let's get both of those, and then we'll get the idle last, because I know that's the one that sets the alarm off.
A pressure plate, huh? Neat device. I'd get out of there if I were you. Looks like it triggered something, but I don't know what. The elevators run on a backup generator. Get to the basement and take whatever car you get to
Just
first.
run. Just run.
You out of there.
I'm not going to try shooting everyone in free aim. As you've seen, my free aim isn't the best. And neither's going to be my escape, because when I do these things using the cars, I like to make sure I use the cars all the time.
I'm picking up chatter from the basement. If there's company, deal with them. And make sure the piece
So
gets
that
out in one
means
piece.
I need
They're
to
almost there. Buyers
get
wait
in
first.
the actual offer cars as soon as possible. I'll change your thing. Where are you all? Oh, you stand up now, do you? Come on, stand up. There we go. Oh, where is my car? Oh, it's up there. So if I call... Can I call my car now? Yes, that should be quite close. Let's get a more powerful gun. Oh no, that one really. Something with a better spread. Die, die, die! My god. So where's this guy? He's around here somewhere. There you are. Where's my bloody car? Where is my car? How far away? Oh, it's not far. Right, let's get some health. Die. Right. Reasonable tip with free aim. Aim low. because you tend to ride up anyway, and if you get a leg shot in, you might knock them down. It gives you a bit more chance to get rid of them. Right, here we go. How about this for an unsuitable getaway car? Oh, 2 miles in this. Wow. Right, off we go. So, same review as last time with this. It is super cool. Whether you want to do Ghostbusters, whether you want to do a proper funeral car, or whether you want to go Warriors or something like that. It's a cool car, but it isn't quick. I think it might be the lap record holder in terms of the slowest full lap I've ever done. It took about 11 minutes to get around. I think it was about 11 and a half minutes to get this thing round the lap. To put it in context, 10 minutes is quite a slow car. 9 minutes is a reasonably quick car. 8 minutes is a very quick car. Anything under 8 minutes is ridiculously quick. There's only really the Banshee and the Niobe that you can do it in under 8 minutes. And it's also not very manoeuvrable. No unsuitable getaway car, just untalented getaway drivers. I'm afraid I have to agree with you. Oh, come on. So, if you're looking for information on how to do these guides efficiently, I can absolutely assure you you're in the wrong place. So is this one worth buying? Do you know what? This is completely down to whether you want it or not. If you want it, it's worth every penny. If you think you can actually do anything good with it, no, not the one for you. Come on, turn, 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 turn! My God. Right. There we go. Efficiency is very much overrated in this game, I will give that. There are so many guides out there for how to do every heist as quickly as possible and how to do it the easiest way. And do you know what? It is good. It's great when you're building your cash, but when you've got when you've got a decent amount of money, I think a lot of it is about how much fun can you actually have with these things. And yeah, as Deadman says, if it's guides you're after, check out Deadman in the comments. I did used to do a few. He's basically the reason I stopped doing guides, because his were so much better than mine. And I kind of thought, why am I even trying to do this? He does a better job and he does them faster than me. So absolutely, if you're looking for guides, that is a brilliant place to start. Right, so next one, let's get outside if I can remember where the exit is. There it is. Let's get rid of the Brigham. So that's 4 down. And how long have we been on? I just need to... Let me just check my timings. How long have I been? Oh, I should have a timer somewhere. Please hold the line. 1:25, so I've already missed some of it. So what I'll do... Let's just record everything we've done so far. Let's get rid of the Brigham and call in the next car we're going to want to use, which is the... Get my document back up. It's going to be the Astro, because it's one I've just bought. That will be sitting in the arena because it's the only place I've got any room. So let's get that delivered. There we are, we're up here. Don't run me over. There we go. And do you know what? Yeah, that I didn't really manage to rescue that as much as I thought I had. It's still fairly dull. Right. We've done the priority file. Let's do... Oh, there was a short delay. Does anyone know what the cooldown is on these? I didn't realise it was cooldown if you're going from one to the other. Let's go and empty my nightclub while we're at it. And yeah, the nightclub shortcut is amazing. It just cuts out so much that you need to do. So what we'll do, we'll review this on the way over to the nightclub. So how is it? It's about how you expect. It's a bit... I suppose I'm comparing this to the Chavos. It's... this hasn't redeemed itself quite as much as the Chavos did yet. It's just a bit... I'm not gonna lie, it's just a bit dull. I mean, it's less spiky, it's more controllable than the Chavos, but despite what you're seeing, let's see how it does with a bit of a drift around the corner. I've not put the drift tune on it. Let's check. Is this one? This one's probably front wheel drive, isn't it? Let's have a look. Oh no, rear wheel drive. Yeah, this shortcut up the staircase is wonderful. Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. Right, let's go and empty this.
Hi, boss.
Right. I know it's going to give me the asleep VIP. Yes. I just knew it. How am I doing? 145. So let's empty this. Oh, no. Oh God, come on. You know, I never did get used to the controls when they changed them. Then I remember how you used to constantly have to tap X to run. And it's better now you don't have to do that, but my God, this character's a pain in the backside to control. Right. Do we take the VIP home or do we change the DJ? Oh, let's take the VIP home, so I've got a bit of a cooldown before I can do the next one anyway, so let's take him home. Let's see if we can actually do that without getting blown up. Yeah, I've got to admit, I'm very much with you on that, with the... I'm really not sure why you would want that, in fact. Because these are taking a little bit longer than I thought. What I'm going to do, I am going to come back from wherever this delivery is in the next car on the list. This is another good change they made. I think is it about 9 months ago where they updated the nightclub. They got rid of the glitch because you used to be able to go into passive mode and always get the throwing out the drunk person in the nightclub mission. And they got rid of that glitch, but what they also did, they raised the speed limit. So you can actually go a little bit faster. And I think they also reduced the distance that you had to go, because I haven't had to take anyone to the Sandy Shores Hospital since that update. So that's made this a little bit more tolerable. Right, I'll get to those chat messages in just a second, because... yeah, I'm already halfway through my spookometer or whatever it is. Cooldown for FIB Files. Ah, right, 5 minutes is fine. So I would imagine by the time I've dropped this off and called in my next car, I should be good. Yeah, the priority, I know that's once a week. So let's return that to storage. And let's call out the next car on my list, because I know this is another one I'm not a big fan of.
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride?
And that's the X80 Proto, which I think... Stop beeping, you impatient sod. Don't you run me over. Right, when I've got my car, you're going to regret that. Right, I can't... I think... Oh yeah, there it is.
It's on the way.
Oh, I've just
Aight,
pulled
I'll get
the
back to
bloody
work.
car out. And that was your fault as well. That was absolutely your fault.
Don't fucking touch me. This is an
I'm going to do
outrage.
more than
I'm
that.
calling the police.
Come here. That is for making me pull the wrong car out. Right, so we want the next on...
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
List is Clips Boulevard, level 2, 1 minute 14, so let's start walking. I can do some chat while we walk. Didn't notice the speed change. Oh, you've still had to go to Sandy Shore? I guess it depends where your nightclub is. Do you have the same nightclub as me? Because I've definitely not had to take anyone more than 2 miles or so since that update. But I have noticed, because before you sometimes get the Shafter and you sometimes get the Stretch Patriot, and even in the Stretch Patriot I used to have to be careful with speed, but now with that one I really don't have to. So I'm pretty sure they definitely changed how fast you can go. I could be wrong about the distance, but just based on mine, I'm sure I've only had to do fairly local ones. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of strange how the car actually sets on fire. So not only does your drunken VIP regain the senses enough to run away, but they actually somehow set the car on fire on the way out. Vespucci Canal. Vespucci Canals. If anything, that's further away from Sandy Shores. I wonder if it's something to do with the distance for the based on the freeway, perhaps based on the speed. I don't know. That is very strange. Right, let's fire up the next one of these. So let's do the black box. Hacking device, confirm. That should be a decent drive for the X80.
Movements as best I can. It'll land at LSIA with IAA clearance, but if we want this neat, and we do.
Come on, Jody, we've
want
heard this all
neat,
before.
we need to keep it away from civilians. If we can hack the control tower, we can reroute the plane. There's a cybersecurity.
And this is another car that I'm not a big fan of. I think it looks quite interesting, so if you like
We've sent you their location.
interesting looking cars, it's a good one. But in terms of what you're getting for your money, you know, even when it's on offer, 'cause it's a very expensive car, there are a lot better things you can spend your money on. And I gather it has some weird handling quirks as well, where I've never tested it, but apparently there's a thing where it oh my god, what am I doing? But it doesn't go as fast when you're going in one direction on the map as it does from others. I know there is a speed difference between the north and the south of the map anyway, But apparently this one varies depending on which direction you're actually going in. And I really need to... yeah, I much prefer the Tyrus to this. Similar sound, but I just much prefer the handling on the Tyrus. Because this has got some quite wicked understeer, as you can see there. It's kind of difficult when I'm streaming because there's a slight lag, because when I stream through OBS. So I actually run remote play. So the PlayStation is actually next to the PC, so and both the PC and the PlayStation are connected through a wired thing, so it's a reasonably quick connection. But there is the tiniest little bit of lag in there, which makes it a bit of a pain. But even that doesn't help this car. Right, I can't remember anything about this mission. So I'm guessing I'm going up here.
Oh yeah, I know the guy there. I get the special treatment.
Oh, this is... I can see this is going to go really well. Die. There you go, you're dead. Excellent. See there. Let's have a look.
Shit! You're nothing but a parasite on the scalp of a
What? Why am I using this gun again? I need to remember to switch to the combat shotgun. Right, okay, so locate the hacking device. It looks like that. Am I supposed to blow that up? I can't remember what I'm doing with this. Am I blowing it up? Am I stealing it? No, it's not that. Dee. Unless it's further up. Unless I'm blind and it's on one of these tables. Oh, it's there. There we go. Does it show how long it is since I did one of these? So now... yeah, that's the best way to do the vehicle warehouse. We're long overdue a double money on that one. Let's just see if I can get down these... There we go. Oh, you're back to work. That's cool. I will. Thanks for joining, mate, and I will see you next time. Can't see anything here. What's happening there? That's you. That's you. That's you. Wonderful. Right, let's get back in this and head over. See what it's like for getting away. Oh my god, I forgot to put bulletproof tyres on this. Well, there's a schoolboy error. It shows how much attention I was paying when I customised this one. How did I forget to put bulletproof tyres on this? Do you know what? I actually think it handles better. I'm not even lying. This is actually better with one of the tyres out. The understeer's gone. It's more controllable and it doesn't seem to have affected the speed. I'm gonna have to have a look, see which tyre I've lost. Okay, cool, Deadman. I'll see you later. Thanks for joining. Have a good day at work. If it's possible to have a good day at work. Whoa. So I've lost the front left. Right. So, note to self. Getting rid of the front left tyre improves the X80 Proto quite dramatically. Oh, and this is so much easier with the Mark II. Right. I'm not bothered about the cameras. I just need to find the bleeding ladder. Where's the ladder? Have I run all the way around the building and not found the ladder? Or do you have to climb up? Okay, maybe I'll climb up. Tallest tower in the world. Am I now going to have to lose the police? With only one tower. Where's the other one? Tell me I've not gone up the wrong ladder. I've gone up the wrong ladder. Right, can I make that jump? I guess I'll find out in a minute. Yep, I can.
You're a big fucking jerk. He's gone. What an idiot. Die.
So it must be that ladder. I was today years old when I found out that there is a wrong ladder.
You're dead. Don't let him get the shot. I've got you, buddy. You're an idiot. Christ, reload it.
Come on, get up before they shoot me again.
Fucking idiot. Cover me. Come on. I see him. I'll provide cover.
Could this tower be any taller? Right, here we go. Awesome. Right, leave LSIA. Let's see if I've got...
You're good to go. Rerouting the plane will be easy.
Oh, that's interesting.
I'll kill you.
I've definitely got more tyres out now.
You're a big fucking jerk. Call an ambulance.
Let's get some health. And getting our rather damaged X80. Do I still only have one tyre out? Oh no, it sounds like I've lost another one. So I've now lost... Oh yeah, this is going to be interesting. So can we lose the police with two tyres out? One gate open. Thank you. It's going to make me lose the cops before I can go on. So what I think I'm going to do, I think I am going to cheat. Come on, don't catch me. Don't catch me. No, no, no. Oh, you caught me. Right, fine. So what I'll do, I'll hope... Because I don't think they'll let you into the... I don't think they'll let you into LS Customs if the police can see you. So if I can get round this corner quickly, I might be able to sneak in. No, I can't. Right. If at first you don't succeed, cheat. Oh, if you start the next mission, it loses the cops. I assumed it just wouldn't let me start it. Right, brilliant. So let's get rid of the X80 Proto because it's awful. Right, so looking at the list, we've got Stinger, the Stafford. Let's go for the Vision, which I think think is in my agency.
You're through to your garage.
Yeah, it works. That's my go-to if I need to get rid of the police. It's a rocket launcher. Works for me. Right, let's get the Vision. Now, I actually like this. One thing that bugs me is that this has got the... I can only use the names, so I saw it in a documentary once. It's got the dihedral synchrohelix door actuation, which should be on the Koenigsegg's but isn't. And I'm absolutely with you. I do not like the Stinger. It's the worst of the classic cars. It looks rubbish and it drives rubbish. I've only ever seen one good one. Benny, Hippie from Benny's Original Motorsports, he did a really nice original Stinger.
We'll need to recover the
Right, so I think we're somewhere near the docks for this one. Yes, 14 feet of bland. That's the one. Or was it 14 feet of average? Might have been 14 feet of average. What we got? 1.7 miles, which is not bad in this, because this is a really nice car. I like this one. It's a little bit underappreciated. Oh my god. Especially in the way I'm... Get out of my way. Right. Especially in the way I'm driving it. Right. Let's get over here and pick this one up. Oh, no, I'm not. There are certain things in GTA that you have to do. One of them is knock down the cones, and the other is always take this jump. It's illegal not to take that jump, even if it lands you back where you started. Oh, there's a pillar there. Huh. Right, okay. Is it me or is it permanently nighttime in this session? I don't think I've done anything in the daytime yet. Right. So let's get this over to Banning we're off to. So yeah, this is a decently quick car. Handling's a little bit twitchy, but it's not bad at all. And I think if you want something that's a little bit different, this is actually a really good shout. Over to the docks. I'm looking for a boat in this one, right? It's gonna be over the other side, isn't it? I've already seen that coming. Why does it have to be night? Let's have a look. Oh, it is. It's right the way over there. Ugh. Okay. Do you know, I don't know why yellow and green. I tend to just go with whatever I think's working, so for some reason I must have thought that was working. You're going to tell me I can't get off these train tracks, aren't you? That's exactly what you're going to tell me. Right, we'll deal with that later. I'll probably survive that fall. Right, okay. Let's get over here. Right, there we go. That is not what I intended to do. Oh, that's lucky.
Retreat! You're wide open! We need assistance! We have a man down! Don't move him up!
I did not really do that. Right, where are you? You're all over here. Do you know what? I think...
Let's move back! Find cover! You motherfucker! I need a medic!
How come their aim is still amazing? Right, okay, where are we? You're here, come on, stand up. It's you. Oh, you're behind a thing. Come on, turn around. Poke your head out. Thank you. Right, there's one left, surely. Even I can do that. Oh, that's my car going for a Burton, look. Don't fall down again, you dipstick. Right, where's the last guy? Are you around here? Where are you? Have you fallen down? Oh, you're down there, that's fine. Right, wonderful. Come on. You needed a bath anyway. That's not a ladder I can use to climb, apparently. Tell me there's a way into this tugboat from the water. There isn't a way into this tugboat from the water. Excellent. Right, let's see if I can jump in from here. I'll get in this one. Get in the boat. Thank you very much. Go on, walk. There we go. Well, I made that a lot harder than it needed to be, didn't I? Mr. Cockup is definitely on lead guitar. Oh, I remember this one. This is the one where you can't, if I remember rightly, you can't shoot while you're carrying the case. And I also can't get over there, can I? Let's go for a swim. Why didn't I take the one where the door was open? Right, so I need to get my Vision back. If there's anything left of it. Can I get it up here? Hopefully I remembered to put bulletproof tyres on this one. Yeah, that seems to have survived alright. Right. Perfect landing. Right, so this is quite a nifty little escape car actually, because it is a lot quicker than you expect. It's quite unloved, you know. You don't tend to... Oh my god. You don't tend to see many people using this, and I don't know why, because it is a really good car. It is quite expensive, and I guess, for the amount of money you'd spend on this at full price, there are quite a lot more dramatic and faster cars that you could be getting. No! Thank you. Whew. There we go. So that's the Vision. Next should be a good one. Next is definitely a good one. Let's get outside and get rid of that. The only problem is with the next one, I have absolutely no idea where I put it. So next on my list is the Mamba.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
Which might be in my Eclipse Boulevard on the... Yes, it is. On the classic level. There we go. Right, so we'll do this one. So what I'll do, while I do this, I will give you a choice. Let's have a... let's see if I can do a poll. Start a poll. Right, so this is, well, I just do this last mission because I wanted to do all 4 of these, but I think this is going to have to be a, I'm going to have to come back and finish this later because it's what it is. Getting on towards 1 o'clock in the morning. I do have work tomorrow. So what I'm going to do, let me put the ones that are left, and for the last mission you guys can choose what car I'm going to use. So we've got that, we have that, bear with me, we have ZR350, we have one of those. Oh, and I can't, I'll have to, guess I'll just have to do that one for the other. So let's get the poll on. So while I just do this, if you guys want to choose what car I am going to pick for the last mission, and let's fire up the next to last for this. So, weaponized aircraft.
We need to destroy the plane's engines and force it into the middle of sea. No crash, no civilians. We want this neat. You know what would provide ample firepower.
Come on, tell me where I'm going. Oh, I'm going to LSIA for this, aren't I?
My second favorite phrase in English language. Okay, then Merryweather's our target. They have a barge out, running tests with one of their Tulas.
Oh no, it's not. No, that's where you deliver it. Oh, wait a minute, Merryweather barge. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right, okay. So this I absolutely love. Based on the Cobra, or it wasn't, so I smashed it all up. And this is the one where I did the pearlescent matte paint finish. So I think this is a diamond white over over a matte grey. And if you ever want an interesting finish for a car, that's a really nice way of doing it. You can only do it in LS Customs, and what you basically do, you apply the matte finish that you want. Get out of my way. You apply the matte finish that you want, then you go in and you go into the metallic colours and you scroll through all of them a couple of times, but don't select one, and then you go into your number plates and change your plate for anything else, and then go back to your pearlescent finishes and you'll see that they're all enabled, and it lets you put a pearlescent finish over a matte base, and it gives a really interesting effect. But this car is wonderful. I love it. You wouldn't say it's good to drive, but it is fun. It makes the right noise, it looks right. It's a better Cobra replica than most of the replicas you actually see on the road, because let's be honest, almost all Cobras that you see on the road are replicas, because the originals are so rare and valuable, it's ridiculous. this is the longest drive we've had tonight, and I'm quite happy with that because this is a really nice car. That'll serve me for looking at chat again. Right, come on. Get your head in the game. This is certainly a handful in the wet. And actually what you're also seeing here is the difference come on. Between an auto-aim session and a free aim session. So I'm in a public set. Oh no, it's gone quiet. That's why. I was just about to say I haven't had any hassle from anyone in this entire session. But that's because it looks like I must have had a connectivity issue at some point. Because I'm currently on my own. Don't worry, I'm not going to sing all by myself to you.
Hey.
Oh, you're giving me a boat. Right, okay, of course you have. So it's looking like the Lynx so far. Yeah, the anodized blue. I can imagine that really does suit it. It's a car that suits the blue, definitely. Yeah, the Lynx is a nice car. I think, if I remember rightly, it's mostly based on the... Oh, I'm going to die so badly. Let's get off here. Yeah, the Lynx is a lovely car. I think it's mostly based on the F-Type, the Jaguar F-Type. So I need to get off there, like that. Get some health. Get some health. This is a new thing I've noticed as well. Recently, it really seems to be making a meal out of weapons and... Oh, where did you come from? Go away. And constantly changing whatever weapon I've got selected. Die, 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 die. Oh my god, how much armour have you got on? There, dead. Right. Let's just get in this and go if we can.
Eyes up, Merryweather's called for backup.
If you have the tool, you have the solution. Time to test the big guns.
Yeah, you're right. It was actually the AC Ace that it was based on. Right, so this is usually a little bit easier in first person view. I think we have the joy of a Valkyrie to deal with in a second as well, don't we, if I remember rightly. Ooh, no, pressing the wrong button there. So what I'm doing here is controlling the aim with the rudder. But not amazingly well, as you can see. Oh, come on, that was easily a shot. There we go. Right, so I know I've got some more. Stay Frosty is a movie reference, so it basically means stay sharp. It's from Aliens. Let's get the Valkyrie first. Valkyrie first, because that'll do the most damage. Come on. quite difficult because I tend to pull back to get it to aim up, but that actually makes you go backwards. Come on, get the valve through. There we go. And now I can't see a thing. I actually cannot see a thing. I might have to. I've got a bit of vision there. Where are you? There you are. Well, I'm making a meal of this, aren't I? Come on. No vision is not helpful. Oh, I need to make sure I'm not going too far out to sea. Let me just... I need to make sure I've not gone too far out to sea. Right then, I'm going to have to do the rest of this in this view. Where are you? Where's that helicopter? Oh, there you are. Yeah, so it's something one of the Marines says. It's the one that Ripley ended up getting, should we say, friendly with. Come on. Oh, come on. I'll have to try and go back to first person. Oh, thanks for that. Right. I think that was the last one. Hicks, that's the one, Hicks.
Now we know what the tool is capable of.
Yeah, you're right. We don't get the RV8s are very different. I guess the most popular one we had was the Rover V8 that got put in basically everything. Oh, that's a good idea. Fly to the... You see, I'm picking up more tips than I'm giving. That's a really good idea. Fly to the yacht and turn on defences. That's a superb idea, actually. I never thought of that. It's the only use of FIB for the yacht. Do you know what? I actually quite like the yacht just because... It's where is mine? Oh, it's over there. It's a really cool place to spawn. Right. This is the slowest I'm playing in the game, just about. Oh, you're talking cubic inches there, aren't you? I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's do a detour. Since we were talking about the yachts, let's go and just pull up at mine, and I'll give you some brownie points for anyone who knows where the name came from. Let's see if I can find it in this fog. There it is. Where's the back? There's the back. I'll press the right button. So there we go. Brownie points for anyone who knows where that name came from. Well, what you think about that while I head over and get rid of this god-awful plane. Right, come on, let's get some speed. Right, and it's so long since I did this, I can't remember if there's any difference to where you park this thing. So I'm just gonna. I think the next mission starts at that tower. So I think I'm gonna stuff it at the closest one to the tower, which is here. Consider it stashed. And I now need to leave LSIA, but because I'm in LSIA, I can't really call a car in here. So let's take this and be on our way. I wish I'd have thought of the multi-penis or something. Well, I'm fairly sure you wouldn't get that one through because for some reason, even though the game's full of all sorts of stuff, they don't let you swear in chat or when you're naming things. Come on, gate, open. I want to get out. Yours is the Lorelei after the Gilmore Girls. There's no takers at mine though. I thought you'd have this, Digby. I thought you'd have this. I'll give you till I get to the road and I can call in my links. So let's just get... Oh, no. Let's get rid of the Vision. Or Vision, however we're pronouncing it. Open. Let's get up to the road and call in the last one for this session, which is going to be, looking at the poll, it's going to be the links, which is a pretty good choice. Oh, focus, let's have a look. I'm not seeing it. I can't see. 4 comments up is you're old school and you're thinking cubic inches. So unless you've got a comment that didn't post, so I'll let you off with that one, if that's the case. Yeah, just about. Right, links I am pretty sure is also in, I think it's in my Eclipse
Some wheels? I can bring 'em
Boulevard garage. Oh no, that's the Pariah. So that means it's going to be in one of the other... Suit, there it is.
I'll bring it to you. Aight, I'll get back to work.
There we have it, the links, which yes is based on the F-Type. The Jaguar F-Types are really, really, really good. Oh. Really good replica, really good car, and very nicely quick with great handling. Obviously not when you're going round in circles like that. My driving has been absolutely abominable tonight. So yeah, the yacht is actually it's Tony Soprano's boat. Obviously from The Sopranos, but yeah, that's where that name came from for me. Now I don't know if there was some other meaning to it when he named it, but that's where I got it from. How do I not have that in Racing Green? Because do you know what? Jags in Racing Green don't work. It's Mini's own Racing Green. I'll let Bentley, the occasional Bentley, I'll let you have a Bentley in Racing Green. But no, I think the F-Type as well, if you see them around, they look so good in red. But I just, fancy something a bit wild for that one. Right. And I don't think we're going to get to use this much in this, because I think most of this mission It's flying and swimming, if I remember rightly.
Pavel in position, fueled up and sober.
Good. Pavel, monitor the traffic.
Do you know what? This is one of those cars that you can actually... The front bumpers are so different. You can actually make it look like quite a few different cars. Ah, yes, you're right. Stugots does mean dick. You're right. I do remember that now. Oh, at least we've got some dry weather to test the links in. So, what do we think to this? This is a great thing. I think it's also one of the deleted cars, so I don't think you can buy this one, or I could be wrong about that. Oh, get out of my way. It's just another one of those that's well balanced. Because there are so many cars that are awful to drive, whereas this one, if you look, even if you manhandle it a bit, it's still really, really good. I love this thing. It's very similar to the Pariah, but I think it's just a little bit better looking than the Pariah, if I'm honest. But there's that constant battle between Jaguar and Aston Martin, you know, for these coupes. Every time one of them brings out a really good looking option, the other outdoes it, and they're just constantly outdoing each other with these things. And I just think the F-Type is such a pretty car.
You're close enough now. Trigger the device.
Oh, I forgot about this bit.
Hands on the plane and reroute it.
Are we hacking in with this? Oh, don't tell me I've got to go up there again. Ah, no, I don't. I just need to get out. Whew. Oh, great. My least favourite hack. I don't know if there is a technique to this one. I just tend to mix it all up on the first one. Let's see how I do. Oh! Oh, it's been very kind to me today. Yeah, it does. So many of the cars are mixed, and this is definitely one of them. There's definitely a touch of Maserati about that one.
All right, we're on. Planes cancel.
But yeah, it's a very nice, pretty thing. Where did I put my plane? Over there. Where are you? There you are. God, this thing takes forever to take off.
Device requires a short-range connection, so get close and put through the coordinates I sent to your phone. In the
Oh,
event
didn't
of
mean
an
to press that yet.
emergency, it should send it to the Alamo Sea.
That's because I pressed the wrong button. Oh, do you know what? I'm just going to take off this way. Right, there we go. Come on. Yeah, any car designed specifically to take a set of golf clubs is inherently uncool. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. God, does it show that I haven't done this heist for quite a while. I completely forgot that you're supposed to hack it before you do anything else.
Okay, time to damage the engine.
Oh, don't get me wrong, I don't have anything against golf. I actually don't mind it myself, but it's just such an uncool thing to design a car around. Come on, get those engines. There we go.
Sounds like the Tula's taken some damage. Damn. Okay, I'll find some alternative transport for after you've recovered the black box.
Follow the plane. Easier said than done when you're trying to read your comments at the same time. Have I managed to knock... Oh no, I have got a shot. Not gonna bother shooting any of those. Yeah, the specials are always the best part of Top Gear. It's difficult to pick... Oh, do you know what? Let's... Why ever not, while you're here, seeing as you've been mean to me. That's used on, sorted. So that, the Oliver one was the... Yeah, that'll be Bolivia, won't it? Is it Bolivia? Botswana. Not Bolivia. Bolivia's in South America. Yeah, the Botswana one, where they had to strip all the cars down to go across the salt flats, but Hammond didn't want to strip down beloved Oliver. Right. Off we go. Let's go and get this. Let's go and get this black box, which is usually around here, I think.
Okay, good luck down there. Sonar should lead you to the black box, and also anything you could sell for a little
Come on,
extra.
get out.
You see any people or sea monsters down there? Kill them. Most sea monsters, they cannot be trusted. Was that the Tula?
Yep, we'll need another way out of there.
Oh, might as well pick this up while I'm here.
Okay.
Oh, I'd better put some... I'd better do some
They're panicking.
health while I'm at it.
Time to remind them why they should stay in their little office.
Oh, I've used all of my snacks. Excellent. That's going to be really useful. Right, come on, swim. Right, there we go. Sticky bow, I'm not going to bother trying to find everything with this one. I don't think you make that much extra anyway. My donkey! Yes, I remember that bit. Oh, no. Stop reading your chat. Swim away from the explosion. go.
There is local man waiting for you in little boat.
Right, so we have the black box. We are stuck.
Is on our side.
Meet him and
I hate swimming in this game. I know people are going on about what they want from GTA 6. I want
straight into your
swimming controls that actually work. I'm stuck. Right. So now, I have very little health. I need to try and get in the dinghy without getting shot too much. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. It's the blue one. Right, let's head over here. About the only reasonable tip I've got for you on this one is, first of all, to put some more body armour on. Try and make sure you get in the dinghy at the front, because there's a gun at the front. If you get in the back, you don't get access to the gun, and it's a lot more difficult. It's a lot more difficult to get away. Not that it's easy with this one, because you can't aim behind you, and you can barely aim at the things in front of you anyway. Oh, didn't see you. Right. No one? Oh, no one's interested. They just want me to get away. I can live with that. Oh, didn't see you either. There we go. Let's get you. I've basically no health, so I'm relying on armour. In fact, I think I might dump the gun and just spam armour. Oh, I've got a little bit of health back now. Come on, you can do this. Oh, no, you can't. That's it, I think. We might be home free. Whew. Let's record some gameplay, because the footage from YouTube isn't quite as good, but at least I've got it all in there.
Hey, we're here.
Did I really do that? Yes, I did. Right, let's get these delivered. Don't have any of anything left to shoot anything. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Mr. Cockup wants to make sure I know he's here. Right, I know I don't need to do this, but I am. There you go. That's because the noise is annoying me. There we go. So that is... I aim to do all of the FIB files using only the offer cars, and so far in where's my timer? 2 hours and 30 minutes. I've done 2. So what I'm going to do, I will do a part 2 to this, and I'll finish these files. There we go. Yeah, the force is definitely strong with Mr. Coco. I will finish these files probably in a day or so. What I might do is I might do the stream a little bit earlier for just to sort of spread the time around, so more people have a chance to get on if they want to. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm not going to say I hope you found it useful, so I don't think there's anything useful in there whatsoever. But thank you all so much for joining. I hope you all have a wonderful day tomorrow, and I will see you on the next one. So, as I say, if you did do that, if you enjoyed that, please do like the stream. It really does help. Thanks for all your comments. Thanks for jumping in. It's been great. It's been good fun chatting with you all tonight. So, thanks for joining in, and I will see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves.